Hey guys, we're back with another video. I haven't done one in a while. Seems to be a regular thing at the moment, but I'm always so busy. Anyway, I wanted to show you something that I picked up over the weekend. I picked up a Nintendo Switch. This is something that I thought I would never actually do. And basically I traded in half my game collection and bought a Switch. I went for the grey one just because it's actually the cheapest one at the moment. And I thought, go cheap, because it's still the same product, right? So I quite like it, actually. I didn't think I would like it because I'm not a big fan of Nintendo's prior consoles, except for the GBA. Let's wet that screen brightness up for you guys. But I do like it. It's got a few cool features. I've not actually played it in docked mode yet at all. I've just played it in handheld mode. And as far as handhelds go, this is freaking awesome. It's actually better than the PS Vita in ways, but in others, not so much. So yeah, that's a little thing. I'll walk you through the UI. I haven't got the dock downstairs with me, so basically these Joy-Cons, if you guys haven't seen these things already, they detach. They're completely detachable, and then you can play with them off the console, whilst the console uses this. If I can get to it here, there's like a little kickstand, which, I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit finicky unless you get it right, like so. And underneath there is your micro SD, and this Switch is an arsehole when it comes to micro SDs. Obviously Nintendo are assholes too, and they may take this video down, but if they don't, then grand. But yeah, these Joy-Cons come off, and you can use them as a separate controllers if you want to play two-player games. And the kickstand works somewhat well on flat surfaces, but if the surface is like a carpet, as long as you don't move around, it's fine. But if it's on something a little bit more squidgier than a carpet, then it falls over. That's one thing I have noticed. Another thing I've noticed is this thing does get pretty hot. It only accepts certain micro SDs for game content, and it gets pretty warm. And the battery life is pretty abysmal when you consider it lasts 3 hours when I'm playing Zelda. Other than that, though, this thing is incredible. I'll show you some. Can I really show you some Zelda? Screw it, I'll show you some Zelda. I'm not going to monetize this video anyway, so just so that I can show you guys. Excuse my reflection. Obviously, this isn't a. It's a plastic screen, and one thing it does do is it tracks dust particles. And I've hoovered my house like 3 times now. It still attracts those dust particles. It basically attracts everything to it. Unlike a glass screen, it's quite frustrating, really. So yeah, and the speakers on this are pretty loud too, in handheld mode. If we turn it up, there we go. It's nice. So as far as it goes, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it more than I am my PS Vita. There's a few things I dislike about it, like those mentioned, as well as the fact there's no trophy system on this. No achievements at all, which I kind of dislike. I dislike the fact that you can take screenshots in certain areas. It'll block you from taking screenshots in other areas. If you hold down, you can only take a 30-second video clip, which is a bit frustrating. Because I'm used to taking more than 30 seconds. Obviously, I'm going to need to get a capture card to record anything decent on this, because I can't keep doing it like this. So that's a bit annoying. Another thing that's slightly frustrating is there's a little bit of flex sometimes when I'm holding handheld. This Joy-Con on the right hand side seems to flex a bit away from the board, like that way. You see my hand, it flexes. Another bit that's a little bit annoying. The screen protector was an arsehole to get on because the screen just attracts dust, even with the screen protector on there, and I could not get that thing dust free to get the screen protector on. It took me 3 tries, and I've still got some bits trapped underneath with bubbles and stuff. So that's another con. The triggers, don't really like the fact that they're just buttons. They're not in any way like the 360 or PS4 in the sense that they have a range. It's just the smart switch by the sounds of it. Much like you see on the little single board computers, it's just a clicky switch, and that's it, which works, but for playing games like LA Noire, it's a bit of a disappointment not having a range of speed and just pushing it down and getting one base speed. You can't. There's no accuracy, which is a disappointment, to be honest with you. But beyond those faults, this is easily my favourite purchase of 2018, and it was well worth getting rid of my game collection for. I don't know, the camera doesn't really do it justice, but this game in particular, it looks gorgeous. You can't really see it very well because it reflects. You can see my bloody face on the screen because of the reflection, because the room's probably not dark enough and stuff. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Zelda in particular is absolutely amazing. I'm really enjoying it. Again, disappointed without the achievements, because I like seeing those things pop, but playing through this is an experience that I won't forget in a hurry. Really, really enjoyable. So yeah, I bought a Switch, and I'm obviously going to be doing some game stuff on the Switch. I'm going to be taking a look at some really awesome games, and that's what I thought I'd tell you guys. There will be another video out soon with some gameplay on Animal Super Assault, I believe it's called. But yeah, this is the Switch. It's neat. I like it. Let me know what you think. Cheers.